And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We've got a perfect day for baseball. It's the New York Mets taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. We have an absolute treat on tap today as two of the game's best pitchers go head-to-head, Singy.
Yeah, and when these two are on, it's nothing short of electric, Boog. Neither of them likes to give an inch. Fierce competitors that have been dominant all season long. Will be a legit pitching duel in this one.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go. And today on the hill, Blake Snell. And Singy, that may be his name, but the strikeout is his game.
Well, Boog, I can tell you've been working on that one, but yes, you are right. This guy's strikeout per 9, over 11. I mean, that's just getting it done. There are a lot of strikeouts in that other lineup, and when you look at what he's able to do, man, it's going to be a fun one to watch today.
2 strikes.
That's hard hit on the line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. One down. Jeff McNeil stands in.
Second baseman, Jeff McNeil.
Next pitch is downstairs. 1 out, base is empty. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Hernandez hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Here's Juan Soto.
Third, right fielder, Juan Soto.
Way out front for strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And it chases that one. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Back here at Chavez Ravine. And today's starter, Clay Holmes. Singy, he's kind of a road warrior, yeah?
I definitely say so. You know, some guys shrink a little bit on the road. They're so used to just, having the comforts of being at home and having the fans behind them. But this guy seems to thrive in adversity and being in some hostile environment. So when you have a player like this on your team that goes out there and competes, you definitely like your chances away from your home ballpark.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. The other way. Dives, and he can't hang on. No throw. He's in safely, and now there's a runner at first. Ha-Seong Kim getting ready to hit. The 1-1 is fouled off. Freeman gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And that one moves his feet. That one missed.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Ground ball up the middle. Into the outfield, base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Back-to-back base hits. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back. Leaping, and it's gone. His second home run of the series. The Dodgers strike first. It's 3-0. Here's Muncy to hit. In the air, left field, down the line. This one could be trouble. And that's going to get into the corner. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double. 4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. Kind of a risky
risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
Swings through that one out in front that time. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the finale of this 4-game set. Good job to fight that one off.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
That missed by a lot. It's 2-2.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Man at second. Swing and a ball driven out to center. Siri going back on it. That one is gone. He sends it out of here. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add to the lead. It's 5-0. One down. And here's the catcher, Will Smith. That's off the mark. 3 balls and a strike.
Well, it's not the inning he was planning on to begin this start, but you've got to find a way to shake things off and give your team some length and put up some zeros.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. And the count's full.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Could be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Loud contact.
The Mets with a new arm on the mound, Frankie Montas. This is his 3rd time out this year. Michael Conforto will climb in. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Smith, the runner at second with one away. Swings and misses. Out number 2. James Outman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Gets it to first. And they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. Back here in L.A., leading off, Mark Vientos. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And in foul ground, he pulls it down. 1 out. And now it's Frankie Lindor.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Smith snags it for the 2nd out. Here's Pete Alonso. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
And there's a ball. Next offering is fouled back. 2 outs, base is empty. That one not close. And now it's 3-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. And they'll do it again. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. And that's too high, ball 4. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game. Here's Brandon Nimmo. Pitch
Ball,
misses
inside.
there, and now 3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
2 outs. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
So here we go again with the walks. It's been a real struggle finding the zone for him in the past. Now, even if they get out of this jam, these walks add pressure and stress to the entire team.
And the batter now, Francisco Alvarez.
If you're going to be a championship type of ball club, you've got to hit with runners in scoring position. And after last night's struggles, I'm sure this team is chomping at the bit to have this kind of opportunity here early in this game.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. Bottom of the second, Freddie Freeman will come to hit.
First baseman, Freddie Freeman.
The wind of the pitch.
2-2 to count.
Outside low, counts full, 3-2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one.
Second baseman,
Hesung Kim
Hesung
steps to the plate
Kim.
for the Dodgers. One down, base is empty. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 2. Good eye in that spot.
I don't know how you take that one after the called strike on the corner, just a little bit off the edge.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Fastball is outside.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound, he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Strike 3, and that's
Now
2 in a
batting,
row.
designated
Shohei
hitter,
Ohtani up to the dish.
Shohei
Pretty
Ohtani.
amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal your bag
2-1.
and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? Swings and misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 balls.
When you
2 strikes.
have a real athletic player and who's able to...
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add a run. It's 6-0. So 2 down, and now it's going to be Max Muncy. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Next offering is down low. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. 3-2 down. On the ground, right side. On to first. They get the out on Muncy. That ends the inning. Back here at Dodger Stadium, on to the 3rd inning. Here's the center fielder, Jose Siri. And a foul ball.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Swing and a ball drilled center field. Outman settles underneath it. Hauls it in, and there's one away. So the lineup
Now
flips
batting,
over.
the designated
Here's Starling
hitter,
Marte.
Starling Marte.
Here's a 1-1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. 2 outs, base is empty. Jeff McNeil up now for the Mets. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Mookie now.
Shortstop.
Betts can claim something not many players can. He's won the World Series playing in the National League and the American League.
Ball.
That one at 95, missed
2 balls,
up top.
1 strike.
2-1. Right through there for a strike. Inside, just missed. In the air, out towards right center. And there's one down. Now the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Teoscar Hernandez.
1 down, base is empty. That's off the inside corner, and that's ball 3. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Hauls it in, 2 away. The batter now will be Will Smith.
Catcher, Will Smith.
Next offering upstairs. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. And we're back. Start of the 4th. Now it's the right fielder, Juan Soto. Fastball is outside.
Well, these Mets, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone?
Here's a drive out to right center. Way back there. Look out. Gone. His 22nd homer of the year. It's 6-1. Mark Vientos up now for the Mets. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in. And he's there with a double.
Good. Timed it up any better than that. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Here's Francisco Lindor. Just a slow ground ball this time. Throws across the diamond. Lindor retired. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso.
Pete Alonso.
Man at second.
Ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Swinging a foul straight back. Next pitch misses, and now it's 3-2. On the ground at first. And he takes it himself for the out. Here's the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
2 outs.
Ball 2.
Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Back here at Chavez Ravine, bottom 4, and now the right fielder, Michael Conforto. And a swing and a miss there.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
To the right side, boots it. Still able to fire over, and the throw is late. Missed opportunity there thanks to the misplay. Man at first, now James Outman. In the air, right field. This looks like extra bases. Coming home. Safe. It's 7-1.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
There's Freddie Freeman down. Base hit, and a run comes in.
He was all over that one. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field, so that definitely felt good.
1 ball.
And here is Haesung Kim. Now a fly ball to right center. Siri drifts towards it. Hauls it in for the out. So a man aboard, Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Shohei Ohtani.
And that's downstairs. And it's 2-1. Now one missed. Ground ball left side, could be 2. There's 1. Over to Alonso for the inning-ending double play. Back here in L.A., all set for the start of the inning. Now here is Francisco Alvarez.
Francisco Alvarez.
And strike 2.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
And now it's Jose Siri. Next offering is in for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
That one missing inside. Missed with a changeup. Full count, 3-2. The 3-2 is outside, and it's ball 4.
Now batting.
Back to the top of the lineup, Starling Marte up now for the Mets. Siri over at first with 1 away. So ball makes it 1-2. Checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. Got him. Larry Bullard rings him up. So up next for New York, Jeff McNeil.
Jeff McNeil.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Out to shallow center. He dives, but he can't make the catch.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have
Now
to be
batting,
impressive.
right fielder,
That pitch got
Juan
way in on him, and he couldn't.
So the Dodgers have a new
Now
arm on the
pitching
mound.
for the
Clayton Kershaw.
Dodgers.
Well, he's been a bit of a wild card there in terms of throwing strikes. He's definitely
Kershaw.
struggled with free passes this year.
First and second, 2 down. Stepping in the long ball threat, Juan Soto. Swings and misses at 1 down below the zone.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
First and second, 2 down. And a good eye there.
2-2 the count.
Struck him out looking. Back here at Dodger Stadium, here's Max Muncy.
Third baseman, Max Muncy.
Got him swinging.
Now batting.
Here's Mookie
shortstop,
Betts now.
Mookie Betts.
1 down, base is empty. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. 2 down, base
Now
is
batting
empty.
left
Now the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Hernandez.
And a swing and a miss.
Well, he just threw that fastball
ball,
by him,
2 strikes.
elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Sneaks through, base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Really protecting with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting.
Right through there for a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Nimmo has it sized up. Makes the catch, and the inning is over. Top of the 6th inning, and stepping in for New York, Mark Vientos. Into center and a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
All over that one right there. That's about
Now
as
batting,
textbook as it gets. Got his
shortstop,
stride and load
Francisco
out of the way
Lindor.
early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Stays alive. Vientos gets his lead at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Pete Alonso up now for the
batting,
Mets.
The first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Kershaw deals, and it's fouled away. Man at first, 1 away. Swings swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
Left fielder.
Here's the left fielder,
Nimmo.
Brandon Nimmo. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. That's down and in. The Mets with a lot of ground to make up, and we're the top half of the sixth. Nimmo checks his swing. Appeal down to third. No swing. Gary Simmons with the call. Two outs. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And welcome back to the ballpark. The batter will be Michael Conforto. That misses the zone. 2-1.
You know, these Dodgers digging into their numbers have to be happy with the swings they're taking. Everything seems to be clicking, and the 6 extra base hits in the game kind of tells you everything you need to know. They're not getting fooled up there at all.
Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here. Michael Conforto blasts one out. It's his 6th home run of the season. It's 9-1. Taking over on the mound for the Mets, Jose Butto.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
So digging in, James Outman. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the bottom of the 6th. And that's in the dirt. And that one is downstairs, and the count is filled up. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going.
Look out, that ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. And that misses. Ball 2. He swings and fouls one off. And it remains 2-2. Got him looking. And 2 away now. 2 outs, base is empty. Hesung Kim steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That's through there for a strike. That misses the zone, and the count is 2-2. High in the air, out to right. Makes the grab. That is the inning. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never.
All right, singing in ballpark entertainment. You got a favorite mascot race?
Yeah, I love what they do in D.C. with the former presidents.
Somebody always gets tackled. They always get hurt.
I know, and it's just crazy. Imagine running around in those big, bulky suits, and somebody's always going to go down.
Jose Siri.
Outside, that's a ball.
ground ball right side, and that's just foul. Next offering is downstairs. Do you remember when Tim Kirkjian ran in the sausage race in Milwaukee?
No, I didn't see that one.
Yeah, they used one of the kid-size ones.
You know, this isn't exactly a mascot race, but I love what they do in Atlanta with the freeze.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
For the Mets,
Starling
the
Marte
designated
up to
hitter,
hit.
Starling Marte.
Oh, what a stop. And very nicely done for the out. And we're back. And now the DH, Shohei Ohtani.
Hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Not close with that one. Now 2-2. Next offering is outside. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And they boost their lead. It's 10-1. Here comes Max Muncy. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Lindor on to first. And one away in the bottom of the 7th. Mookie digs in here. Turns and fires the Betts. The shortstop takes the ball. Next offering is in for a strike. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in here at the bottom of the 7th. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit.
Now batting left fielder.
Now the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. The 1-1 is fouled off.
That's a ball.
Betts at first, 1 gone. The changeup missing, and it's a full count. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Now a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Ball to strike. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss down on strikes. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. And here is Michael Conforto. Ball to strike. The pitch. And that one hammered. That's back there. Into the bullpen and gone. Another homer. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game. And they add on. It's 13-1. Daniel Nunez on the pitch here. He has a great slider with tons of movement. And next for LA, James Outman. 2 down, nobody on. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Back here in LA, now the number 2 hitter, Jeff McNeil. Kershaw fires. And a big swing and a miss.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Fights that one away, still 1-2.
That's a ball.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
Now batting.
Now it's the right fielder, Juan Soto. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
The pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
The Mets with a lot of ground to make up. And we're in the top of the 8th. And that is a good eye on a pitch down low. And a full count now. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Runner on at first with one gone. Mark Vientos up now for the Mets. Now this one gets away from the catcher. No advance, though. Soto stands at first with one out. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
2 strikes.
He goes down looking. Francisco Lindor up now for the Mets.
Francisco Lindor.
Line drive. Come on. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Freddie Freeman up to the dish.
First baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Popped up left side. Lindor pulls that one down. One away.
Now batting.
Hesung Kim will hit next.
Hesung Kim.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Sometimes a hitter will go up there and gas. It's not just pulling something out of the guy, but expecting, because of tendencies, a certain pitch in a certain location. He just guessed wrong.
One down, base is empty. Look out! And it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. So up next, Shohei Ohtani. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Late on that fastball. Gets under and pops it up. Lindor sizing this one up. And it's caught for the out. Max Muncy at the dish.
Third baseman, Max Muncy.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. Soto going back. And that'll do it. Back here at Dodger Stadium. And now the first baseman, Pete Alonso. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And there's a ball. Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Now batting, fielder Brandon Nimmo.
Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets. Fouls one off. 2-2. Alonso on at first. Nobody out. See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today. Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller. Good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. Fly ball down the line. And that drops foul. Next pitch is downstairs.
Yeah, and because he's got the big arm, he pays attention to the running game and is sure to manage it.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Right side. Conforto pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. So they're down to their final out. And now the center fielder, Jose Siri. The Dodgers up big in this one here at the top of the 9th. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The Mets down to their final strike. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, this team was ready from the first pitch of the ball game. Swinging the bats, scoring runs, just very aggressive. I feel like they set the tone, and that tone created a momentum that took them all the way to the finish line. Nice win today.
13-1 is how it ends. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.